in Malaga. Chris and I came for Feria. This is actually my first time there. Today is actually our last day in Malaga, and we didn't really do a ton of Feria specific activities other than be around a lot of loud people. But we walked around the city today in El Centro and are at the Roman ruins. So you're going to see, in out of chronological order, some footage of Feria and my impressions of it as a first time attending person. I've been struggling to speak like 2 languages and feel like I'm not speaking either very well. So yeah, there you go. At the beginning of this footage, we were in Málaga Centro, right in the center of town, and now we're at the fairgrounds. And like Monica said earlier, this was her first time seeing the fairgrounds part of La Feria, so she's gonna come on in and tell you what her impressions were. Listen, I hate to say that Chris is wrong about anything, but she was wrong about that. I had never been to any part of the Feria. I'd never been to Spain at this time of year, and I'd only seen pictures and videos. What I did notice was that all of the women were dressed to the 9s, maybe the 10s. Makeup, dresses, hair, and that's not me. So I was worried that I would really stick out. But everybody made me feel so welcome. It was really, really nice. Overall, it was very overwhelming, I will say, but it was a good time. It was very loud, very fun, and it was really cool to see everybody dressed up and there and just wanting to celebrate.
I don't know if you can hear me, and it's the last day of Feria, so I won't say much, but Feria was great again this year, and we'll show you some more of it.
This part of the Feria is kind of like the gateway to where it goes from the casetas, which is the area where people dance and things and the horses are, to the fairgrounds area that's more like a carnival. But more on that later. This is a day when we decided to come to La Feria in the evening after all of the horses were gone, or at least when the horses were leaving, and we came on foot and we didn't get dressed up. You see that they've got the cleaners out cleaning up the horse areas for the people who come to party and dance in the evening. And so we're doing a bit of dancing. The casetas are going to turn into like full-on nightclubs. These guys are just dancing around a fountain. And what we're going to do is we did a little bit of dancing this day. We got some drinks, but then we headed over to the carnival area, which you're going to see in just a moment. so you know, this is about 9:30 at night and things are just getting started. People bring out their kids, they don't care that it's late, but part of it is because, well, first of all, it's La Feria, so it's celebration time, but also it's just so hot during the day that you have to do this stuff at night. So we ate roasted potatoes around midnight and we didn't go home until 1 o'clock in the morning, and we left early. Most people were still partying, and yes, people with kids were still there partying. The night carnival is sensory overload, and also the rides are wild, which you'll see in a couple of clips. We went home at this point after a belly full of potato, and then the next day we went to the city center and partied there. From here to the end are just clips around town so that you can see how different the city is during La Feria than other times. It's louder, it's more packed, and it's more of a party vibe. We always stop in Captain Candy and spend way too much money on chuches. Bye. we're off to the airport after La Feria de Málaga 2024, and we'll see you next time. Like and subscribe. Bye!